What's going on, guys? Alex here and welcome back to our channel. So something is a bit different here. The Golf, as you can now see, is stripped. It is back to its boring black spec, and that is because I am selling it. So turns out I'm actually selling the majority of my cars. So Golf and Clio are both up for sale. Potentially Clio is sold, Golf is already sold, just sorting out a couple of last bits. So it's had a new windscreen because it got cracked, all kinds of nightmares. But yeah, took a little bit of a turn of events, and I'm ending up buying one of my dream cars. So that's going to be fun. I'm collecting that new car very shortly. So I think today's just going to be sort of like a shortish catch-up video on like a garage update, I guess, if you can even call it a garage. But yeah, so starting off today with the Golf. So it is a lovely car. It has served me well. I've had it about a year and a half now. It's done me really well. Like, never had an issue with it. It's been a fantastic car, but I've got an itch that needs scratching. I bought a similar car before. That's what I'm going to say for now, but the new car is going to be spicy, it's going to be bright, and I can't wait to pick it up. So yeah, we've put it all back to stock. So I peeled everything off except for the door handles, that's still to do, and the little bit on the back, that's still not quite done yet. But again, I didn't want to take the number plate off just yet for insurance and all that, so that's why some bits are still purple. But yeah, all like the Maxton splitter and all that kind of stuff has come off. The exhaust is off, everything is all back to boring spec. So that's pretty much it with the Golf. I think this is probably going to be one of the last times that's going to be on the channel. Well, actually it will be the last time that's going to be on the channel because, like I said, it's sold, so it's no longer mine. But yeah, if we get back in the car, head on back down to work, and we'll jump into the next car that's going to go and see how that goes. So up next is the Clio. As you can see, standard plate is back on it and it is missing a few logos, so I've decided to just leave it wrapped for the time being and try and sell it as it is, because it's a track spec car. You want it to stand out a little bit, even though like the blue underneath is quite nice. I feel like the wrap look is still pretty good. So if we have a quick look over the car, excuse all the bird mess, but that's what happens when I leave it parked up for a little bit. So yeah, for those that haven't seen the car in a little while, it is fully stripped out inside. We've got the two Cobra buckets with the 6-point harnesses and the half cage in the back. We've got the PCS, was it? Something like that. The shifter. We've got the Saybelt steering wheel, and yeah, obviously if we go and have a look at the back, definitely put my phone on silent. But yeah, so we've got the K-brace. I went with like the yellow theme because I thought it worked quite well with the blue and all the colours that we've done. Obviously it's got the door cards, but yeah, this is the next car to hopefully, that was a bit of a slam. So yeah, this is the next car to hopefully go. So annoyingly, I've had two people interested in it and they were both utter time wasters. So I'm hoping someone will come across that will actually take it, because this car is really, really good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. I've spent so much money on all the mods. Well, as you've seen if you've followed the build, it's had all the maintenance work done to it, just everything. So it literally wants for nothing. It is ready to just take and go and enjoy track days. Like, I would love to keep it because it's literally been flawless every single track day we've done, except for the first one, which had an oil leak, but that was some other issues which were all fixed anyway. So yeah, it's been perfect every single time. It's, except for that first track day that had a little oil leak, it's been like the most reliable car out of like everyone's, like, to not break or have something fall off or explode or anything like that. So yeah, I'll be sad to see it go, but as I was saying, I would love to keep it. I just don't get to drive it as much as I want to. So I've had the car for nearly 4 years, I think. 3 years, 4 years. Either way, it's the car that I've actually owned the longest. So that's really weird. I want to say it's 3.5 years, 4 years this year. So in that time, I've done 1,500 miles in it. So if that doesn't show like how little it gets used, then I don't know what will. But obviously, it's all just driving from here to Brands Hatch, do a track day, drive back. Same with Liddon Hill. But yeah, I just can't get it out enough to warrant keeping it. The track days are so much fun, but I only get to do like 2, maybe 3 a year, just dependent on timings and like work and all that. And obviously the track day costs are going up as well. So yeah, I reckon it costs me like a good 500-600 quid at least per track day I do. Just between everything, like the track day itself, fuel, tyres, like all the little things that you might not necessarily think about. So it will free up some money that I can use on other projects like the MX-5, which, in case you haven't guessed, that is safe. That is not going anywhere. I'm only selling 2 cars, so it's the Golf and this. We'll move on to the MX-5 shortly, but yeah, they're the only ones that are going, so I'm not getting rid of completely everything. But the new car is going to be mega. But yeah, obviously the other thing is, with the track days themselves, I can't necessarily film stuff as there's a clause on the beep to you. There's like a clause on the track days when you sign up and register for them that there's no filming, none of that. If anything pops up on YouTube or like social media stuff, then you're liable to potentially getting fines and all that. So you can ask for permission. I don't really know how it works, but it's just a lot of hassle for, well, realistically, what is not that exciting to watch, I guess, because it's not like it's the quickest car in the world, but it's more for me having fun. So that's why you've not really seen any track day videos, as much as I'd love to. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to do stuff like Nürburgring and those kind of things, which I do have in the works and hopefully will be coming sooner than you think. So yeah, that's it with the Clio, and let's move on to the third and final car. So here we have it, the MX-5, the happy little sausage. I mean, how can you just say no to that little face? So like I mentioned, MX-5 is going nowhere. It's very much staying as part of the collection. I keep calling it a collection. It's not a collection. It's like 3 cars at the moment, and it's gone down to 2. So garage, I guess. But yeah, so I can't wait to get my hands on this again. Little update with this. I asked about this missing brake caliper that I've been going on since day 1. They still haven't got any stock and no stock from the supplier. So what I've done is I've actually just cancelled it, and I've gone for another brake caliper, which I believe is in stock. So hopefully sooner than later we're going to finally get started on some mods on this car. Well, some proper mods, because I want to sort out the brakes on it, and then I can actually take it out for a long drive and start trusting the car a little bit more. But yeah, I've got lots in the works for this. Plans for it have changed a little bit, but I've got a few big things planned for it this year, which I cannot wait. Just need the weather to get a little bit warmer and nicer before doing so. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of maintenance stuff. I've ordered the replacement rear quarter. They actually sell it as the whole rear quarter, but then you can just chop off as much as needed, as there is a little bit of rust down in there. And oh, actually, one little update that I've not shown you is I've taken it over to my friend Sam, who owns the body shop just over the road from our unit, and he has painted the entire boot area in a satin black. So I've asked him to do this mainly because the white was just filthy, and not the white, the car itself was filthy in the back here, and it was quite disgusting. But because I'm planning on respraying the exterior, I thought I can't go wrong with satin black on the inside, as that will work with everything. The engine bay will also go satin black when we get around to that. But yeah, he's done an amazing job. Like, he took everything out, and it's just, I only told him to do a quick, simple spray, like just whatever's easiest for him, and yeah, they've gone all out with it. So that was really good. So again, there's a few more spots of rust here and there, but that's what you get when you're buying a 30-year-old Jap car. So yeah, little bits of maintenance and just upkeep and making it a little bit nicer. But yeah, we've got big things planned for it this year, so definitely want to subscribe and keep an eye out for them. But I think that's it for this video. So that's the update. The only car I've not shown is the Up, but that is technically the wife's car, but that will also be making a bit more of an appearance on the channel this year, so that will be fun. And yeah, there's going to be plenty of stuff with this, but the next video is going to be the new car, where I pick up and show you guys the new daily, the new, yeah, it's just, I can't wait to show you guys. It is amazing. I'm so buzzing for it. But yeah, like I said, make sure to subscribe because there is so much stuff coming this year, and I can't wait to show you guys. So yeah, if you have liked the video, make sure to give it a like. Let me know down in the comments what you think my next car is going to be, and as always, let me know what kind of mods you want to be seen on this car, on the Up, potentially the new car when that's shown. But yeah, like I said, I've got the stuff in mind for this, but I'm always open to ideas for, well, that's the thing, like when you're talking to loads of people, you might miss some things, or other people might have other ideas, so I'm always down to listen to anything. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.